Hey guys, we are back. Hopefully, this is going to work this time. Fingers crossed. I am Glenn Petriello. I am the owner and founder of ChocolateSpiel, a chocolate education and tasting company here in Jersey City. And today we're doing our first live chocolate tasting with Angie from ChocolateSpiel in Seattle, Washington. We've had some technical difficulties, and now we're using my laptop, my iPad, and so we're hoping that this is going to work and it's going to be great. And so Angie has joined, and so I'm going to look at how we can make this happen. All right. Hey, Ron. Oh, it's funny. Angie, um, I can't add you, but I could add my friend Ron to to the video. um, Angie, would you be able to join as ChocolateSpiel, perhaps? Or for some reason, I don't know why, but Ron is able to join. Um, Interesting. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's not fair. Totally not fair. All right. Yeah, I don't have access to add you, Angie. I wonder how we do that. Um, hmm. Angie, do you have an iPad or um, do you have your computer, iPad or phone? Maybe the phone will work. Okay, Angie's gonna try it with her phone. To bear with us. Ron, can you comment what device you're watching on? Okay, so it's an iPhone. All right. So Angie's going to be trying on from her iPhone. Um, so just bear with us one moment. So as we're waiting for Angie to connect, we're going to be uh, tasting 5 different chocolate bars from around the world, and we'll introduce all of them. We have a couple of different countries, and Angie's chocolate to taste as well, which is really awesome. Um, so we're still trying now. Okay. Yes. Let's do it. It says adding. This is great.
Yes!
Woohoo! Yes.
Yeah.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. So for everybody. So for everybody. I hear myself. I hear myself. All right. All right.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm ready for chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody knows. Angie and I work at Indie Chocolate in Seattle back in July 2017. And Angie, just share a little bit of your experience working together.
So yeah, we started together at Indie Chocolate, and it was really fun. So I've learned a lot from you. I've never worked in chocolate before, so it teaches me a lot, especially when it comes to tempering. And yeah, I remember the first couple of weeks when we've only tempered by hand everything, and yeah, that was really fun. Yeah.
We're getting Ron saying that there's feedback. Can you hear it better?
No? For me, everything is okay. Well,
I hear you fine. Can you? Is that better? Ron? Down. I can try. AirPods.
One thing after another. Now that we have figured out how to be together in a video, now we have to figure out the sound.
Yeah.
I can also try my AirPods just in case.
I believe I got that now. Can you hear it?
I can hear you well.
Oh, so Ron is saying that Angie's my voice.
Okay.
Take out take it out.
I don't have anything.
Oh, good.
I'm just using my phone. That's it.
Oh.
But I can use my phone and can try it if it's better.
You're on your phone, right?
Yeah, only my phone, but I can use my headphones.
Try your headphones.
One second. I'll take you with me.
Okay.
Okay, going back.
Hello.
Okay. Oh.
All right. Do you hear us better now? Oh, yeah. Say something, Angie.
Yeah, okay.
All right. No feedback.
Yeah. No feedback.
Awesome. All right. So, yeah, we talked about the fun times of being in Seattle.
Yeah.
Just it was so fun to get to work with you, and there are many times when we would just be delirious making chocolate and just learning along the way, and that was just the amazing part of the journey that that started us in the next steps of our lives. And so now Angie's making chocolate. Share about ChocolateSpiel with us.
Yes, I'm making my own 78% dark chocolate. And right now I'm having origins from, I have beans from Madagascar, Vietnam, and Colombia. But I'm also making nut butters because I'm not eating meat. And so I'm always trying to, get my protein from somewhere. So I'm also making nut butters, and I'm also making bonbons and confections for special occasions. And I just couldn't not make chocolate. So after indie chocolate, I went back to my old job. But after 4 weeks or so, I started to buy myself a refiner and started making chocolate again. So
Nice.
yeah, I just cannot not do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, as soon as I came back from Seattle and it was like mid-February, I wanted to continue my passion for chocolate. I've already made chocolate for myself with Glenn Made Craft Chocolate. I made things on the side many years ago, and um, then I just thought I've already made confections, made my own chocolate, made chocolate for somebody else. We've taught classes, and so what better way to continue on my journey is to create ChocolateSpiel, which it's just a great way for sharing and educating chocolate, tasting chocolate with others who may not have that opportunity to have done so already. And so I think to move things right along, we have 5 bars of chocolate.
Yeah,
Right
let's start. Let's have breakfast.
It's our breakfast today. So we're gonna, I guess we'll start with Mirzam. All right, so I'm gonna do something fancy here. I'm gonna do a horizontal flip. Angie, could you do that too? So if you go to your bottom settings, you could. So
there are no settings.
So at the bottom, there's if you look at there's where the comments are going, you'll see a star, so kind of like a wand. If you click on that, do you see it?
Nope.
Okay.
I have share. Nope, I do not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just show it this way.
You just show the bars and let's do that.
Yeah. And then also I'm seeing in the comments we have Nelson from Ghana. He's
awesome.
He's a cacao farmer, and I helped support some of the folks in his cacao producing areas over last year around Christmas time with a little fundraiser. So hey Nelson, how are you?
Hey.
So the first one is Mirzam. Mirzam is a chocolate maker from the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. So
I'm already done, Glenn.
Oh, look at that. All right.
With only one hand. Oh yeah. Look at those molds.
Yeah. So my bar's already broken, so I'm just gonna break it off. So I usually have steps that I take.
Yeah, through the steps.
I'll show you my little sheet here, a guide that I made this way. So
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that way, look at the color, then do the snap, and then look at smell the aromas, and then put it in your mouth, and chew once or twice, and then you can get any of these fine flavors here. So, yeah. What do you
I think
smell?
it's a 100% dark chocolate, and it's super bright.
Yeah, it's like it's edging on like a dark light brown. What do you smell?
I feel like coffee.
I'm getting like a cocoa note. But yeah, I do.
I need to eat this now.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I need to eat this now. If you would have gave that to me, I wouldn't think this is 100% of chocolate.
Well,
Mm.
there is that bitterness, but there's also that like
There's
tropical flavor coming through for me. The tropical fruit.
but I also get coffee. Maybe I just want to have coffee, but
Yeah.
I can also get some Brazil nuts, maybe some kind of nuts,
Yeah.
but like earthy nuts, like you know.
There's like a little sourness for me. Mm.
In the beginning. Cool. That's impressive. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Cool.
All right. Do you want to talk about the next bar, which I believe is this company called ChocolateSpiel?
Yeah, I've heard about them.
Yeah.
I've heard about them. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my Madagascar bar. 78% dark. Yeah, I would just say we can open it first. Yeah, and maybe just something if you see my logo, so Spiel is the German word for game or play. And I just love to play with chocolate and around chocolate. That's why I'm also making nut butters and confections. I'm not only like a chocolate maker, I'm also making stuff with chocolate and around chocolate.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why you have the little play figures here.
Look how little mini.
Yeah. And I love the size of my bar because it's not too much. And I don't feel bad if I eat the whole thing.
All right. So you're going to need some scissors to cut it open.
Yep.
You have yours?
Working on packaging dough right now. So that's just the beginning.
Oh, wow. Nice and shiny.
All tempered by hand. I don't have a machine.
Oh. What was your fondest memory of tempering chocolate in Seattle?
I just remember the one time when it was, I believe, King 5 or so was there, and either one or you were splitting like all of the chocolate from the refiner like 5 minutes before they were coming, and we were just trying to clean everything up as soon as possible because the TV was showing up.
Right.
It was so funny.
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
but
Ron,
yeah, that
my friend Ron says impressive shine on the Madagascar. So
thank
kudos
you.
to all those hours of hand tempering
Oh,
chocolate. All right. So go with the bigger piece.
yeah, it's also your breakfast. So
Yeah.
can I say something about it, or do you want to go? Because I've had it a lot of times before,
Yeah.
and I know what I'm smelling.
Yeah. I'm not getting much. I am starting to get like a clogged nose. So my smelling is not on point today. But I do get like a light cocoa note. But yeah, talk. What do you want to share about it?
I'm always getting mango when I'm smelling it, like a fruitiness. I can taste it later on, but I can smell it, like chocolate mango. Well,
All right. I'm just gonna go for it. There's the mango. Mm.
mm.
Oh wow! It like takes a right turn. It's like oh, there's something else. Something else peeked through. I feel like it's like a brown dried fruit, sort of. That's what just came to my mind.
So for me, it's like starting with I would say mango. So I can smell it more than I can taste it. But I would start with mango, and at the end, I'm always getting like brown sugar candy, and yeah, so that's what I'm getting at the end. I'm not getting a lot of nuttiness, which I got in the past, so I'm a little bit confused that I can't taste any nuttiness today. I don't know why, but I always got like a little bit of cashew at the end. It's not happening for me right now. Don't know why. Yeah, but usually I also get a little bit of raspberry. I'm not sure if it's because of the Tanzania bar.
That's probably that little burst. It was that like fruit, little fruit burst that happened like 2/3 of the way through, and then it was like that little probably tartness would be the instead of sour, I would say tart.
Dried cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah, tart dried cherries. Yeah.
That's really good. Fruity flavors.
I sent you another bar. The Madagascar with coconut sugar. So you don't have to taste it now, but it's super interesting because I just, the other yellow one.
This one. No, this
nope,
one.
Nope, not yellow.
Oh yeah.
That's this one. Yeah, that's super interesting. Same recipe, same everything, but I just changed the sugar. So that one is with coconut sugar. Try that later. It's super interesting if you compare both of them.
It'll be lunch. How about that? It'll be lunch.
That's lunch.
All right. So the next on our agenda is this company from they're from Budapest in Hungary. I'm gonna try to pronounce it, and you could try to pronounce it too afterwards. It's,
okay.
Rózsavölgyi Csokoládé.
Rózsavölgyi.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
So this bar is made with beans from Tanzania, the same place where Mirzam had their beans from. So yeah, and it's called the Small Gorilla Bar, the Small Gorilla Chocolate.
That is so cute, Glenn.
I know. Oh, it's a little space UFO on the mold. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Cute.
And this is bordering. Okay, so this percentage is 75, and it looks like it's a milk chocolate, like a dark milk. Look how comparing it to.
Yep.
I need to work on this, but yeah, you could see how they're almost the same. And this was 100, and this is 75. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
The lightness of the, and it's all like the beans.
It's all the beans.
Yeah. And so my temper is off because it's probably a little hot in my room right now. So I'm just gonna go right in for it.
I love their size.
And one thing that you could do also is just like move your finger around the chocolate so it melts a little bit, and it'll release some.
It's already in there, but. This is spicy. What is it?
So they do add cocoa butter in this, and I totally get like this smooth, luxurious mouthfeel with it.
But there's some flower. There's some floral notes. And I think also
banana.
I'm not sure. It's banana. And also one of the Christmas spices. I'm not sure if it's cinnamon or clove or. It's not cinnamon.
I'll try again.
Banana. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did I say anything?
so this is interesting. On the back of their bar here, they say, with this bar, we pay tribute to the mountain gorillas of Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. And the tasty cocoa beans from Mababu village in Tanzania and our best effort resulted in this exceptional chocolate. So there's,
I agree.
yeah.
I like that.
And even I remember when I made my own Tanzania bar with the same beans years ago, I had a really big banana flavor too. So it's a typical flavor I normally get in Tanzania bars. Yeah, tropical.
I didn't get it on the first one. I didn't get banana here. The Mirzam didn't taste like banana to me, right?
Yeah, Mirzam didn't. All right.
Next one?
Next one.
Yes,
Highly
next
anticipated.
one. Yeah.
Hogarth. So, first time I had this bar was in Seattle because we purchased it at Delaurenti's and we had it for Becca's birthday, right, or something like that, or even before that, I believe. But they changed up their packaging over the last year or so. It's nice and it's a 45% bar. They don't say what chocolate they use, but they use New Zealand hazelnuts and grind them with cacao to make Kiwi-style Gianduia, smooth and soft with pure hazelnut flavor. So, let's do it.
Yes. I love the gold.
It's fancy.
Oh, okay. I can't open that with one hand. I'll be back.
So I'll show you here. See, it is so fancy. Like all of these have just great mold designs.
Yes.
It's so awesome. And it's melting in my hands, actually.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Honestly, I don't really care what kind of beans they're using because this is so good. Whatever they're using.
Oh man, it's just heaven. Hazelnut is one of my favorite flavors.
Then next time, when you're here, you're probably back here in Seattle in November, right? You get my hazelnut spread. I'm using my cacao nuts, my cacao nips in there.
All right. I just need a moment. Speechless. It's rich. It's so full of hazelnut flavor. There's no hazelnuts in it, but it's like it engulfs you in that hazelnut aroma, and it's so smooth.
I'm always thinking this is not even chocolate. This is better. This is you know what I mean? It just tastes so different.
I'm going in for a second piece.
I can tell you, this will not last longer than a week. This will be gone by
tomorrow.
maybe today. We'll see.
All right.
This is so good.
And so Um, Gianduia, for those who may not know, is a style of chocolate first conceived by the Piemonte region in Italy. Uh, so they say on the back of their bar here, the legend has it that during the Napoleonic Wars, cacao was scarce, and one inventive soul tried substituting hazelnut for cacao, and before they could say "molto bene," a new chocolate was born and was named Gianduia. Oh,
Aw.
yes, um, that's awesome. All right, so we have our last bar is
Yeah.
Mirzam's. So this one's an
Mhm.
inclusion bar. It is white
Mhm.
chocolate with roasted cashew and Jaggery sugar.
Yep.
See that?
I've had that one before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and usually I'm not into white chocolate as much because most of the time it's a little bit boring, a little bit bland.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can make my own white chocolate, right? So I can like make white chocolate that I actually like.
Yeah.
And so I just started to buy white chocolate to get some inspiration. And this was one of the best bars I found
Yeah.
so far. But I haven't had, I need more white chocolate, I think. But then I really like that
So
one.
it's a full bar of inclusions. So it's not like just sprinkled on top. It's actually when they
Hmm.
make the bar, they actually mix it in when they temper. So this is skim milk powder, Jaggery sugar, cocoa butter, and cashews. So let's see. Yeah,
Cocoa butter.
yeah. You only taste in the cocoa butter a bit. Mm.
It's good. I love the Jaggery sugar.
Mm.
It gives just something.
So the cashews provide this like saltiness,
Hmm.
and I didn't know what Jaggery sugar was, to be honest.
Hmm. Neither did I. Hmm.
Yeah, but it's not like overly sugary sweet, like
Hmm.
artificially sugary,
Yeah,
like other bars I have that like the white chocolate, the sugar in the white chocolate overwhelms it. This I think
yep,
the cashews provide like a balance to it.
absolutely. Also, what I really appreciate in this bar, they don't use vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not that common for white chocolate, I think. Most of the makers are just adding a lot of vanilla and it's almost so overpowering. Yeah, it's always so overpowering. So I really appreciate that in this bar.
Mm. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
when I met them briefly in Northwest
Hmm.
in Seattle,
Hmm.
um, I never got to try any of their bars until now. So this
Hmm.
is a first Mirzam experience. Well done. Great job picking the chocolates, Angie.
Yeah,
Gotta say. Mm.
that's good.
So what do you have planned coming up? Do you have any like? I know that you're out in the markets. What do you have planned
Yep.
coming up soon?
Yeah, so I'm just doing pop-ups and craft markets. So for example, next week I'll be at another coffee shop here in Seattle and yeah, just doing a little bit of like chocolate and coffee
Mm.
pairings and yeah, so in a couple of weeks I'm at Raised Donuts at that's a donut place next by and they make really fun donuts with really interesting flavors
Awesome.
like matcha donuts
Ooh.
and yeah that's pretty yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Things like that,
I uh,
sesame, yeah.
I've actually gotten big on matcha the past couple of weeks. So
Really?
yeah, I've been having matcha, like the cold matcha tea, like twice a
Yeah.
day. Matcha lattes, really good stuff.
Mm,
Use
yeah.
almond milk alternative.
milk.
Yeah.
I would love to see how matcha pairs with some of the chocolate bars. It's a
Yes.
future tasting right there.
Yes, I'm in.
Mhm.
Let's do a matcha tasting,
Yeah.
matcha chocolate tasting.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. And for me, I have a class coming up on June 29th
Mm-hmm.
here
Mm-hmm.
in Jersey City.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be at the Fine Chocolate Industry Association in June,
Oh, cool.
towards the end of
Nice.
June. It's our summer event for the industry. So we're hoping to get a couple of interviews there for our next Chocolate Unwrapped episode.
Mm-hmm.
And Chocolate
Yeah.
Unwrapped is our brand new chocolate YouTube series. Adrienne Henson, who's a chocolate, a personal chocolate shopper, and she
Mm-hmm.
also works in retail at Hotel Csokoládé and other places in the past. But she really brings like a cool consumer perspective to chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
where I have a more technical background. And
Mm-hmm.
we just had our first episode launch last Monday, and
Yeah.
we were really excited to bring more content to YouTube and to the social media.
Yeah.
And also, tell me about your YouTube channel. You could,
My YouTube channel.
yeah, I know you started a couple months ago, right?
I started a channel in 2017 when I was doing my école chocolat class,
Okay.
like becoming a
Hey.
chocolatier. That's when I
Angie makes
started,
chocolate?
actually. Yeah, Angie Learns How to Chocolate.
Oh, there.
Yeah, you can find me at Angie Learns How to Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and making videos about how you can use nibs, cacao nibs in your daily life, or also how you can make chocolate at home. That's my newest couple of videos are about that. And yeah,
Awesome.
that's what I'm doing right now.
Totally. And definitely go out and watch those videos. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Subscribe to both of us, because we
Yeah,
are the
definitely.
ones that are putting out content. We're the ones that want you all to join us in this chocolate conversation. You have a
Yeah, it's
chocolate
so much
maker,
fun.
you have a chocolate educator, you have a chocolate
Yeah.
consumer expert,
Yeah.
bringing fun content. Share our videos. Let us know what topics and bars you wanted us to
Yeah.
taste, or like if you have any questions around chocolate making. Angie's the one to go to right now.
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah.
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 For sure. Yeah. Happy to answer all the questions if there are some. Yeah.
You have any other questions, or
Not right now.
should I just?
Let's do this again.
Yeah.
Now we know how to do it.
Exactly.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it next month. Let's do a really awesome one next month. I'll pick some bars, and and then we'll connect on that, and
Perfect.
we'll let everybody know. And
yeah. All right.
Miss you.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yeah.
See you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.